Good morning everybody. Today I am started 5th semester paper 5 ring theory and vector calculus. Okay. Unit 1 rings. Definition of ring and basic properties. What is a ring? First you have to for these rings we already know that group in third semester. What is a group? Let G be a non-empty set plus be any binary operation on G, then G comma plus is said to be a group, then it satisfies following conditions. What are that conditions? Closure law, associative law, existence of identity, existence of inverse. Okay. In these rings you have to consider two binary operations here. In that group only one binary operation you have to consider, but in these rings you have to consider two binary operations. Okay. Definition of a ring. Let R be a non-empty set and plus comma dot be two binary operations on or, then or comma plus comma dot is said to be a ring if it satisfies following conditions. First one is or comma plus is a commutative group. Second one is or comma dot is a semi group. Third one is distributive laws holds on or. Okay. First we have to consider this problem, then we understand what is a ring. Okay. First coming to this problem, what is that problem? Prove that the set of even integers is a ring commutative with a unit without unity under usual addition and multiplication of integers. Okay. What is that problem? Prove that the set of even integers. You have to consider even integers. Even integers means -4, -2, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. That are the even integers. Even integers means there are negative integers and also positive integers including that integers. Okay. Next let a solution, consider the solution. Next what is that point? We missing that point. Prove that the set of even integers is a ring commutative. Commutative ring then you have to prove the commutative ring. Okay. Commutative ring without unity. Without unity means there is no element, one is not in the set ring or. Okay, that means one does not belongs to or. Without unity means what is the unity element? 1. 1 does not belongs to in that set under usual addition and multiplication of integers. Okay. Let R is equal to the set of even integers. R can be written as R is equal to set of 2n such that n belongs to z. N belongs to z. Okay. Next. Let A comma B comma C belongs to R implies 2A comma 2B comma 2C belongs to R, where A comma B comma C belongs to Z. Let X is equal to 2A, Y is equal to 2B, Z is equal to 2C. We have to prove that, now we have to prove that R comma plus comma dot is a ring. For this we have to prove that first one is R comma plus is an abelian group. Abelian group is nothing but commutative group. Okay. Second one is or comma dot is a semi group. Third one is distributive laws holds on or. First we have to prove that or comma plus is an abelian group or commutative group. First one, closure law. Let x comma y belongs to or. X is equal to, now already you know considered as x is equal to 2a, y is equal to 2b belongs to or, where a comma b belongs to z. What is closure law here? You have to consider any two elements in that set, or you have to apply any binary operation between that elements, then the result element also belongs to that set only. That is the closure law. Okay. Then it's consider x plus y is equal to 2a plus 2b. X is equal to 2 into a plus b. This is also belongs to or, where a comma b belongs to z. Also a plus b also belongs to z. Okay. Therefore, or is closure under addition. Next one, associative law. Let x comma y comma z belongs to in that associative law we have to consider three elements. Okay. Let x is equal to 2a, y is equal to 2b and z is equal to 2c, where a comma b comma c belongs to z. You have to prove that x plus y plus z is equal to x plus y plus z for every x comma y comma z belongs to or. Consider x plus y plus z is equal to, here x is equal to 2a, y is equal to 2b, z is equal to 2c. Now we have to common these two elements, we have to common 2 from these two. Okay, 2 into a plus b plus 2c. Now have to common 2 from all these. Okay, then we will get 2 into a plus b plus c. A plus b plus b can be written as a plus b plus c. Okay, 2 into a plus 2 into b plus c is equal to 2a plus 2b plus 2c is equal to x plus y plus z. Therefore, x plus y plus z is equal to x plus y plus z for every x comma y comma z belongs to OR. Okay, that is the associative property. Already we know that associative property in 7th standard, 8th and 8th standard also. Okay. Next, coming to adjacence of identity. Adjacence of identity. Let x belongs to OR and O belongs to, and O is equal to 2 into 0. We have to consider O as 2 into 0 b, where 0 belongs to Z, be the identity element in OR. For this identity element, adjacence of identity, for x belongs to OR implies the register O belongs to OR implies x plus O is equal to x is equal to O plus x. Consider x plus O. This x plus O is equal to x means left identity. O plus x means right identity. Okay. Consider x plus O is equal to x plus 2 O plus, we have to replace 2 into 0 in the place of O. Okay. 2 into 0 is equal to 0. Okay, x plus 0 is equal to x. 0 plus, now I have to prove that 0 plus x. 2 into 0, O is equal to 2 into 0 plus x is equal to 0 plus x is equal to x. Therefore, x plus 0 is x plus O is equal to x is equal to O plus x. Therefore, O is equal to 2 into 0 be the identity element in OR. Okay. Existence of inverse. Existence of inverse. Let x belongs to OR and minus x belongs to OR. Okay, x is, for x belongs to OR implies there is just, what is the condition of existence of inverse? For x belongs to OR implies there is just minus x belongs to OR such that x plus of minus x is equal to 0 is equal to minus x plus x. Consider x plus of minus x is equal to 2a plus minus 2a. 2a minus 2a is equal to 0. Again consider minus x plus x is equal to minus 2a plus 2a is equal to minus 2a plus 2a is equal to 0. Therefore, x plus of minus x is equal to x plus of minus x is equal to 0. This is left identity, this is right identity. Okay, therefore, minus x is the additive inverse of x in OR. Okay, therefore, OR comma plus is a group. In the here we have to prove that we have to prove 4 conditions. That are, what are the conditions? Closure law, associative law, existence of identity, existence of inverse. With these 4 conditions you have to complete OR comma plus is a group. Okay. Next, coming to the OR comma plus is commutative. Commutative means commutative, OR comma plus is commutative. Okay. OR comma plus is commutative. Let x comma y belongs to OR implies x is equal to 2a, y is equal to 2b belongs to OR, where a comma b belongs to z. Now, why are you considered commutative here? We have to prove that OR comma plus is an abelian group or commutative group. First condition is in that rings OR comma plus is a commutative group or abelian group. Now, we have to prove that OR comma plus is a group. Now, we have to prove that OR comma plus is commutative. Okay, let x comma y belongs to OR, it's this x is equal to 2a, y is equal to 2b belongs to OR, where a comma b belongs to z. To prove that x plus y is equal to y plus x for every x comma y belongs to OR. Okay, consider x plus y is equal to 2a plus 2b. 2a plus 2b can be written as 2 into a plus b. A plus b can be written as b plus a. 2 is equal to 2 into b plus a is equal to, it can be written as 2b plus 2a. Then we will get y plus x. Therefore, x plus y is equal to Therefore, x plus y is equal to y plus x for every x comma y belongs to R. Therefore, R comma plus is commutative group or abelian group. Second, in this ring, second condition is R comma dot is a semi group. What is the meaning of semi group? Have to prove that for this semi group, closure law and associative law under multiplication. What is this? What is the binary operation here? Dot is a binary operation. Okay, have to prove that closure law and associative property under multiplication. Dot is a multiplication here. Okay, closure law. Let x comma y belongs to R, where x is equal to 2a, y is equal to 2b, where a comma b belongs to z. Consider x dot y is equal to 2a into 2b. 2a belongs to R, where a comma b belongs to z. Therefore, x dot y belongs to R. Therefore, R is closed under multiplication. Okay. Next, associative law. Let x comma y comma z belongs to R. To prove that x dot y dot z is equal to x dot y dot z for every where x comma y comma z belongs to R. Consider x dot y dot z is equal to 2. X here, x is equal to 2a, y is equal to 2b, z is equal to 2c. 2a into 2b, 4ab into 2c. Okay. 4 into 2, 8 ABC, 8 ABC. And again consider x dot y dot z, okay, is equal to x is here, x is equal to 2a, y is equal to 2b, z is equal to 2c. 2a into 4bc is equal to 8abc. Therefore, x dot y dot z is equal to x dot y dot z for every x comma y comma z belongs to R. Therefore, R comma dot is a semi group under multiplication. Okay. Next, third property is distributive laws holds on R. We have to prove that for distributive laws, in this distributive law we have left distributive law and right distributive law. For this x dot, what is it? What is the binary operation between x into y plus z means here dot. Okay, x dot y. X into y plus z is equal to x dot y plus x dot z. This is a left distributive law. Okay. The second one is y plus z dot x is equal to y dot x plus z dot x. This is right distributive law. Consider first left distributive law, that is x dot y plus z is equal to, here x is equal to 2a, y is equal to 2b, z is equal to 2c. 2a dot 2b plus 2a dot 2c. Okay, this means x dot y, here x 2a means 2a is equal to x, 2b is equal to y. Okay, x dot y plus 2a is equal to x, 2c is equal to z. x dot y plus x dot z. Therefore, x dot y plus z is equal to x dot y plus x dot z. Okay,